Right now we have KB and Brandon Lake with Graves. As I understand it from the limited information that I saw online, uh, Graves isn't like a actual like full new song. It's just KB rapping over Graves into Gardens by Elevation Worship, I think it is. And I've only heard like small parts of that song because I pay attention to the Christian charts, but I don't really like listen to all the songs and stuff. I just kind of hear parts of what's on there. And so yeah, I not gonna lie to you, I'm not a fan of the like different versions of oh like different remixes and versions of especially Christian songs. Like they're especially lazy about it. I know that regular mainstream secular artists do something similar, or just basically like the same thing honestly with the remixes, but instead of it being a remix, it's just some added on verses or but Christian in my opinion, right? Christian music especially is pretty lazy when it comes to remix and version stuff. I mean, like in the Christian rap space, remixes are kind of like more of a traditional remix to where there's enough added to justify it existing. But in like the more CCM Christian like pop rock, Christian pop areas, Christian country areas, whenever they have remixes or different versions, it's usually like not enough to justify it. Like it's like it doesn't even add much to the song. It's just pretty much just like an extra 30 seconds that just kind of goes by, and it's just like an extra sale of the song or whatever. But yeah, hopefully this does not end up being one of those, because I've heard some Christian rap remixes of Christian contemporary music songs, and they have not been that good. It's just kind of regular stuff, and yeah, hope I'm just kind of waste of time in my opinion. So hopefully this will not be the case. KB is a good rapper and all that. Brandon Lake, I've heard him only in snippets, honestly. Not really that into the worship music thing, but yeah, these are two big artists, so I thought, just what the heck, let me just hear what they're sounding like. So, without further ado, here's my review of Graves. I'll be right back. All right. Thankfully, I was proven wrong because this is a great song. Now don't get me wrong. It's not perfect or anything. Not gonna lie, it does feel kind of weirdly interpolated, almost as if it's like two different songs, because in the start it starts with Brandon Lake, right? With him doing the regular version of Graves into Gardens for like the first 50 to 30 seconds. Well, maybe not even that long. But then it just kind of slams into KB. It kind of drops into this like, it just kind of drops into this like trap beat thing. And then KB starts rapping for this really long, elongated verse. And then Brandon shows up again at the end with part of the regular version of Graves into Gardens, right? Well, at least I think it's the regular version. I haven't even heard that whole song, but I'm just assuming that since it's not like a fully original song. But yeah, so they don't exactly like interact throughout the song. It just kind of drops into a regular Christian rap trap beat, and then comes back into the regular CCM stuff. So that felt, it didn't feel like the smoothest of transitions, but it worked well enough in my opinion, right? It's not anything to lose any sleep over or harp on or anything like that. But what really won me over, what really kept me going, and was the biggest part of the song, just took up most time of the song, it's 4 minutes 20 seconds, is KB's rapping. Because when he started rapping, I thought it was going to be the regular, well, it is the regular KB flow, KB cadence, like KB high energy rap kind of thing. But it it won me over. That's what I'm gonna say. It did win me over, because when it started with the whole dead man brought me back to life, whatever. All right, I thought I was gonna get tired of the flow and stuff, but then he started switching it up, and then like he just kind of won me over time, because it's a pretty long verse. He won me over with his charisma, and just like and the wordplay is pretty simple, but it's effective. The his his flow is very his flow and delivery are very energetic, and it's hard not to get into it. And I and it really gripped me, by the time he started switching up his flows and stuff, and really flowing well over the beat, as he always does. And yeah, so yeah, this one really won me over in the middle there, because that takes up the bulk of the song. And then Brandon comes in and swings it out. Brandon, he's not really like a significant part of this song, honestly. I do really wish if that transition was more seamless, and I kind of wish if they interacted more on the song to make it feel like like an actual collaboration, instead of just literally feeling like a producer just like KB just sent off a verse, and they just kind of did their best to fit it where it could fit within the song. Yeah, I just wasn't really feeling that, because it just doesn't feel as smooth as it could feel. But as I said before, it's not a deal breaker. All right, it's a problem in my opinion. It does take away some enjoyability from the song, but it's not a deal breaker. It's fine. It's good enough. And this song is great. It's great. KB does a great job on here. And yeah, it just turned out better than I thought it would be. And certainly not a waste, as I usually think that these kinds of remixes and various versions are, or just like a cash grab or anything like that. It's not that at all. It is totally justified to have KB on here. And yeah, it's a great song in my opinion. It's pretty regular. I'm not gonna lie and tell you this is some innovative stuff, like it's better than the Lecrae track that I reviewed not long ago. But yeah, it's a great song. So yeah, overall I give Graves by KB and Brandon Lake a solid 7 out of 10. Solid 7 out of 10 seems fair. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling about it. Great song, decent production and stuff. Yeah, just great all around. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to know when I upload next. This has been President the Exorcist, and I'll see you all next time. God bless.